What's up, Veggies? My name is VTR, and welcome back to another movie review. And today we are reviewing Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Um, I never got around to actually reviewing this one, and I figured since tomorrow Sonic 3 comes out, I decided I should go ahead and review the second film. So let's go ahead and do that. First things first, let's read the synopsis. The world's favorite blue hedgehog returns in the next level in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. After settling in Green Hills, Sonic is eager to prove he has what it takes to be a true hero. His test comes when Robotnik returns, this time with a new partner, Knuckles, in search of an emerald that has the power to destroy civilizations. Sonic teams up with his own sidekick Tails, and together they embark on a globe-trotting journey to find the emerald before it falls into the wrong hands. Now, going into this one, I actually had pretty high expectations because I really enjoyed the first film. And this one, knowing that Tails and Knuckles were coming into the story, automatically was an instant up boost for the film. Honestly, I enjoyed the movie that much. I think, honestly, I'm going to say this right off the bat. I think this is a better movie for Sonic fans. Like, I think there's more for it to be a Sonic movie. I still think the first film is a better made film. But this one, for the Sonic fans, like, this is like, there's references, there's the characters you love and all that. And first things first, I'm going to say, Jim Carrey with Robotnik comes back, does more of what he did in the first one, even though just a lot more zany and over the top in a good way. He's zany and over the top in a good way, and it is very entertaining. He's funny and everything, and he's exactly what you want coming back to this character for this movie. Sonic, Ben Schwartz does a good job again. I think he's kind of mastered this character at this point, and you still get you can tell it's a Sonic and everything with this from the personality alone. And bringing in Tails into the being played by, I forget her name. Tails being played by the same actress who plays him in the games. Helene. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that last name. But she does a great job as Tails in this. Another thing, in my opinion, Tails is kind of like, Tails has a good enough amount to do, but like, I feel like it wasn't really hard to do Tails and give his character justice and everything. But I feel like Knuckles, Idris Elba as Knuckles, steals the show. Every scene he's in is hilarious. His dumb buff demeanor is so well written, and I think that's obviously just the best way this movie is. They could have done Knuckles' character. And then, yeah, they do the Knuckles storyline that you think they're going to do with the whole Robotnik using him thing, which we've seen be done in countless Sonic games. It was done in Sonic X. It's done so many times. But that doesn't stop it from being entertaining. Because Sonic, it still does it, like, even though it's still entertaining to watch. And Sonic and their dynamic when they're all three working together towards the end of the movie is great. Even though they're not as in much in the movie, even though they're not as much in the movie as they were in the first one, I think Tom and Maddie, they're still good parts of the film. They kind of have this child-parent relationship with Sonic, and I like that, especially even a line that Sonic says to Tom at the end of the movie. Um, um, One of the biggest problems, though, that I can say, and most people probably even said, is the subplot. There's a subplot with this whole wedding thing, but then a good bit in the movie it goes away, that subplot, but they kind of make the subplot kind of add into the main story, which honestly I didn't mind, because the subplot didn't really take that much away from the movie itself. There is one scene in the movie where Sonic and Tails are like basically in this dance battle. That's a little like, okay, this is just us trying to be hip and everything. But even then, I'm not. It's not like a rolling my eyes moment. It's like, oh, okay, we're doing this. It's one of those moments where I feel like the movie just knows what it's here to do. It pleases the Sonic fans. I feel like it pleases general audiences. And I don't have that much negativity to say about the movie. Like I said, again, like, and this, I guess you can consider this a criticism, and I said this, I'm pretty sure I said this about the, in the first movie, but yeah, Robotnik is just doing, Jim Carrey's just doing his Jim Carrey thing, which isn't a bad thing. It's entertaining, and I can, if you specifically if you watched Sonic X, Robotnik has a little bit of that eccentric personality. That's the main place I think of it when I think of his eccentric personality. I think that's captured very well here. Obviously, I see more Jim Carrey than I do Robotnik or Eggman or whatever you want to call him. I see more of just Jim Carrey. It's not. It's like I don't see the character that much. I just see Jim Carrey playing Robotnik, which is fine for this specific film. Jim Carrey is one of those actors where it's kind of hard to see him as someone else. But overall, I think the movie does well. I think it is a good follow-up to the first film, and that mid-credit scene with the whole teasing Shadow for the next film was such an excitement thing. I wasn't sure if they were going with that, or that when that the scene started, I'm like, oh, is this gonna be like Shadow, or was it gonna be Metal Sonic? I thought Metal Sonic is personally where they were gonna go, but no, Shadow is where they went with this, and makes me excited to see the third movie, which I'm supposed to be going to see it tomorrow. So, sorry. Also, it just took me so long to review this movie. But with all that being said, I like the movie. I think it's good. Audiences, critics give this movie a 69% on Rotten. Audiences give it a 96, which I'm gonna agree more with the audience on this one. I think this movie it comes to do exactly what you want a Sonic sequel to do. There's more Sonic, there's more adventure, there's references to the games that are not over in your face, and I feel like some things aren't just the story, and the story has like this whole family angle I really like, and the fact that like Sonic and Tails basically become his brothers at the end of the movie. Basically, I like that. That's the dynamic I really enjoyed. And like I said, Sonic and Tails and Knuckles and their whole dynamic is what makes the movie, even though it's a thing. I think the second half, like after the wedding exposed scene and all that part, I think after that, that's where the movie really starts to get good. I think that's personally, me personally, I'm gonna be really nice to this movie, actually, and give it a solid 4 out of 5 because I enjoy this movie quite a bit. It's gonna be pretty difficult for the third movie to surpass that because am I gonna give Sonic 3 a 5 out of 5? Who knows? Maybe. We'll see. But that's really all I've got to say for this review, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be getting there'll be another review tomorrow, probably a series review on Knuckles. So I can get that out before the third movie. I see the third movie, which hopefully, if I remember, we'll get that review for that on Saturday. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see each and every one of you guys in the next one. Bye.